What is going on, Adventure Nation? In this episode, we explore a lot more of Lake Tahoe. And don't adjust your sets. I take my shirt off. It gets a little bit white on the screen. This is the Motorhome Experiment. We just drove about, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles up the road from our campground, away from the lake, and up onto the top of this ridge, and there's all of these wildflowers out here blooming. Amazing. My new buddy Stan and his wife Elise were trying to show us wildflowers yesterday, but the area we were in, the snow hadn't cleared out yet completely, so the flowers weren't blooming, but they are rocking here. Check that out. And you know, Lori's always saying how much I abuse her car, and there's really no video evidence of that. Is there any question we need a 4-wheel drive? Wow, that was brutal.
No wonder why my car has so many noises and sounds, because of somebody's driving.
We also explore the North Shore, which is an extremely popular area, especially the very popular Kings Beach. We're up here on the north side of Lake Tahoe. We're reading this sign right here that says this was actually Lake Bigler until 1945. For 75 years, this was known as Lake Bigler, that was named after a governor at the time that saved some immigrant party that was crossing in the 1870s. So, pretty interesting. I always thought it was Lake Tahoe, but welcome to Lake Bigler. Doesn't say why it's now Lake Tahoe, but
with that old Gibson J45. In the valley of darkness and living life today. There's a road that rises up to meet my feet and it moves me on.
Good morning, Adventure Nation. We didn't really talk much about this little spot that we were in for the last 3 nights because it was kind of a impromptu thing.
And we don't think it's like a thing here, although they might allow you, but it's not an actual campsite.
Yeah, if you, oh, hello little butterfly. Wow, little visitor come in there. Pardon the interruption. Yeah, so this is really a tent only. All this area out in through here is all tent only spots, but they do have some parking spaces along here. So if you have a smaller rig, like 30 feet or less, or you're in van, or maybe even I never saw a single trailer, but maybe a small trailer. Come in, talk to Grant, super nice dude, and he made this possible for us. We were waiting for our spot in Tahoe Valley to open back up again, so pretty cool spot.
Yeah, but with that being said, he's the host here, so if he's not here, I mean, they might not like you. That's why we don't want to kind of push it. It's just more of a talk to them, see if they let you stay here.
Yeah, and this is
William. With that being said, this is Caspian.
Caspian, yes.
But with that being said, the road, right, the one that comes in here in the campground, that road you can park for free.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Blackwood Canyon Road, which is right here where Caspian is. You can go up there, and there's many sites up there. It's National Forest Road, so you can stay there for free. We didn't know that until after we paid for 3 nights here, but it was $27 a night, including the car, so it wasn't really that expensive. And you have this, the lake is literally across the road. That dock that you can see there is part of the campground, so you're allowed to go out and sit on the dock and hang out. We did that the one night.
We saw many people taking towels and just lounging.
Yeah.
Right there.
So great access to the lake. You can launch a kayak or canoe or whatever over there, so that's pretty cool. But now we're gonna go back up to South Lake Tahoe, or back down to South Lake Tahoe, to Tahoe Valley Campground, and spend a couple of more nights before leaving. We came to Tahoe for 4 nights, and now we've been here 2 weeks.
Yes. Now we promised 2 nights.
Yeah, 2 nights and we need to get out here. So let's get on down the road. we're hooked up and ready to go. We only have 20 miles or so to go, but it's going to be through hideous traffic.
Maybe 3 nights. Let's see.
We weren't going to show anything as we were going down the road because the first time we came through here was on a Sunday and it was busy. Then we came back through here on a Sunday and it was busy. This is our 3rd Sunday in a row driving through here in the coach.
She said that the road is the worst one there.
And
the other one.
the area is just spectacular. It's just gorgeous. So I thought I'd turn the camera on just a little bit so you can see the beauty of the area and the stupidity of people parking on the side.
Up for the view of the area. Come on.
How crazy is that? How many boats are out there on Emerald Bay? That is insanity.
It's a Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day. Even though it was nearly impossible to get reservations in Tahoe during the summer, we managed to eke out a few more days at the Tahoe Valley Campground to explore a little bit more of Lake Tahoe. We haven't been able to escape from Lake Tahoe yet.
From its charm.
So we are back at Tahoe Valley Campground. Which way do we want to go?
Just for a few
This
nights.
way? For a few nights. And we are going to hang out a little bit. Tonight we're going over to watch Frozen at the campground movie night.
So expect Paul to sing along.
Yeah, I'll be recording me singing "Let It Go, Let It Go." No, we won't be doing that. So, yeah, it's gonna be dark soon. You guys can't come with us,
They can come with us. They
yeah,
just cannot see
can't
anything.
see anything really. Yeah. Campground's packed. We were a wee bit overzealous on the movie time. It's 8:05. It starts at 8:30. We're just gonna hang out.
Yeah, give us some time to bond, talk.
Why would we want to talk?
Because I forgot my phone, so I cannot be on my phone.
Well, here, you can use my phone if you want to ignore me.
No, you're using that one to ignore me.
No, I'm not. You
Yeah,
ignore
you
me
are.
first. Frozen is about to start. All 8 of us are here.
They gave us popcorn.
Yeah, free popcorn. Can't beat that. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. One of the things that we had wanted to do since we've arrived in Lake Tahoe is check out Emerald Bay and Vikings Home. And after 2 weeks here, we're gonna do that.
The
You
only
ready?
reason we have been procrastinating is because there's a lot of traffic there.
There is a lot of traffic, and now
It's
we're
a
getting up
nightmare to park there.
a little bit late, but it is Monday, so hopefully there will not be as much traffic and or people there. We'll see.
Yesterday was a nightmare.
Yesterday was super busy when we rolled through there. So let's do this. All right, we found parking on the side of the road back there. It wasn't too bad today. Wasn't great, but not too bad. We are still a long way from Vikings Home, so it's gonna be a hike just to get to the trailhead. But check this out. Beautiful, isn't it? We have made it down to the bottom of Emerald Bay. We're gonna head over to Vikings Home, check it out. Heading over to the visitor center right now, but it is spectacular, isn't it?
Looks nice.
You can see the paddle wheel out there. Doing a tour of the island. Very cool down here. People are feeding the Canada geese. I hope they get attacked. Not good. In 1928, Mrs. Lora Knight had purchased 239 acres for $250,000 with the desire to build a summer home that would complement the incredible natural surroundings. Since Emerald Bay reminded her of fjords she had seen while traveling to Scandinavia, she decided to hire her nephew Leonard Palm, a Swedish architect, to design the home. Construction on Vikingsholm started in 1928 and was completed in the fall of 1929. This extraordinary summer home was enjoyed by Mrs. Knight and her guests for 15 summers until Mrs. Knight's death at the age of 82 in 1945. Vikingsholm is considered one of the finest examples of Scandinavian architecture in the United States. Mrs. Knight and Palm took many trips to Scandinavia, and they were inspired by viewing many ancient buildings such as wooden churches and homes in Norway and stone castles in Sweden. It is now part of the Harvey West unit of the Emerald Bay State Park. It's open for tours during the summer months, and the magnificent scenery may be enjoyed all year round. Contrary to popular belief, Mrs. Knight was not of Scandinavian origin. She was actually of English descent. All right, Lorena, let's talk about Vikings Home. What are your thoughts? It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful home. The craftsmanship of that home is amazing. And so if you like architecture, I would say that you will enjoy the tour.
Yeah, especially Scandinavian architecture. It looks like they stole parts off of Viking ships and put it on the house. It's incredible.
Well, she literally bought a lot of furniture and all that stuff from Scandinavia from the 16th and 17th century.
And then some of it was recreations of furniture, and they had artisans that carved a lot of this stuff right on site. So it's architecturally, it's really, really cool. I would say it's a 2.
I would say if you're into architecture, into the area. History-wise, there's not that much history behind it, so I would say just if you like architecture, if you're in the area.
Yeah, because there's so much to see in this area as well. There's so many other tours that you can do as far as the Thunderbird Lodge and the Baldwin stuff, and what else is there? There's just a ton of stuff to do here in Lake Tahoe. So yeah, if you're in the area, you're swinging by and you got some time, pop on down to Vikings Home. It is a mile walk down, a mile walk back up, and it is a pretty healthy walk. So you got to be in shape to get down here too.
In shape, pretty hard.
Yeah. A wait list for kayaks.
For paddleboards.
So we're gonna pass.
Look at those boats.
The old wooden boats are awesome.
Generally, we have the person in the front get it.
We are now at the top of Eagle Falls. Pretty up here. Can't see Lake Tahoe from here. You got to cut up through the canyon a little bit, but top of the falls is cool. We got a little bit further to go yet to get up to Eagle Lake. Lori's checking that information now. 0.7 miles.
Not bad.
So this is Eagle Lake. Pretty nice. Not a whole lot of people up here, a couple dozen maybe.
will say it was harder than I thought, but it's not too hard.
I would say it's a moderate hike.
Yes.
I don't know how far up here it was. It's at least a mile and a half total, and pretty straight up. So the going down will be much easier.
Definitely.
I think we're gonna have to go in,
I think so too.
or at least I might have to go in.
Oh, it's gonna be chilly though.
It is gonna be chilly. Okay, we're going into this alpine lake, stripped down into our skivvies, and man, this water is cold. So
It's freezing.
It is brutal. I don't know if this is what I would call refreshing. I think I would call it more shocking. Here, Lori, hang on to this.
It is freaking cold, I have to say. Freaking cold. He's going in. Woo! Did you get used to it at all?
Sure.
What's that now? That did not sound convincing at all.
Come on in, Lori.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you can. Are you willing to?
See, now he put me on the spot. Damn it.
Everybody can get in. Are you willing to endure it?
I'm not good with cold usually.
Usually? You mean ever?
Ever. I'm not good with cold, period.
See how clear the water is underneath.
Okay. Update everybody. I just want to let you know that actually I went in. More like I fell in more than going in. But I have a hard time breathing once I'm in the water.
Okay. Well,
it's just so cold.
breathe, Lori, breathe. Slow down your breathing.
I think my foot is cramping.
No.
I'm serious.
Imagination. Just breathe. I wonder what the temperature is of the water. It's not good.
This is the first time I have been in an alpine lake.
I'm thinking low 70s, maybe high 60s. I'm not sure.
I know, it feels like 40 degrees to me.
It is absolutely beautiful up here, though.
It is pretty rough, definitely.
Okay, come on, let's go for a swim. How you doing?
Fantastic. This is super cool. Literally cool. But look at the view. Like now, like.
It is absolutely stunning. Oh yeah. There we go. Hey, Lori. It's like a floaty, yeah. I don't think it's floating though. I don't know if this thing is floating. It's kind of, I think it's stuck in the ground. As long as it doesn't float over towards the side over there, we're all right. But I think I'll swim back over shore now. It's tough swimming with one hand though. We're on the hike on the way back down, and some of the views are pretty spectacular.
You can see Merle Bay from there,
A waterfall down there, beautiful scenery there, beautiful scenery there, beautiful scenery there, Lorena right there. Nice. Yeah, even to get back to the car was a hike.
Yeah.
But we're back. We've killed a lot of calories today, so you know what we should do?
Pizza.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. It's my
We
girl.
deserve it.
I will tell you what, Lorena.
What?
Tahoe continues to deliver. It just hasn't disappointed us yet.
It's just beautiful, from the hikes, the weather, the water, the people. I think like Tahoe has charm us for sure.
Yeah, it's been absolutely incredible. I really enjoyed Vikings Home. I don't think you as much.
Yeah, I mean, it's cute. I mean, the craftsmanship is a very beautiful, and the views are very beautiful. But it's like, again, it's like a tourist attraction.
It's a tough hike too. It is not an easy
well-
hike to get to it. There's no shuttle in and out. It's a mile down and a mile straight back up.
Yes, we saw some people way out of shape going down there, and we're like, they're gonna have a hard time coming up. But the thing is, like, we didn't only made it back to the car, like to the action parking area, but we actually continue going up the Eagle Falls to the actual lake.
Yeah, Eagle Lake and Eagle Falls. The water was freaking cold.
But it was, I mean, I have never swum in an alpine lake, so that was quite the experience just to be able to jump. Obviously, I couldn't breathe at the beginning, but
It was
it's an experience.
Definitely an experience. There was shrinkage. I'm telling you right now.
TMI.
What? No, I'm talking about like my bathing suit, my shirt, all that cold water. Shrunk it all up.
TMI.
But it was fun. We had a great time. And this is where we're going to end this one. So if this is your first time here, it'd be awesome if you hung out with us a little bit. Got to know us, so that means they have to.
Subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button. It'd be equally as cool if you liked the video. And we'll see you again in the next one. And we'd like to thank everyone over at patreon.com for supporting us over there. You guys rock. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
Bye, guys.